Good afternoon, YouTube. Hope everyone's doing well on this Friday afternoon as I record this. Got Silo out there scratching. Got the fan on in the garage. Try to keep them cool a little bit. But anyhow, today's review is over the Ford Ranger. I was going to do a 10,000 mile review, but it's got 10,949 miles. So, we're getting closer to 11,000 miles. But anyhow, I told you I would do some videos, give you updates, how it's doing, how any modifications I do to it. Done a couple, nothing major. Well, actually nothing's cheap these days, so but we'll go over that in a second. As far as the truck, this may be flashing on the camera. We'll start up for a second. As I stated, it's got 10,949 miles. Absolutely loving the truck. If you watch my channel, you'll see that I had 3 Jeep JLs, which I loved. Needed to pick up, so I got this back in December. It's a 21 model Ford Ranger Fx4, and I did a kind of a video on that when I got it. But now we've got almost 11,000 miles. So far, as far as the likes and dislikes, I really like everything about it. No issue so far, nor in my opinion should there be with not even 11,000 miles, but it's been excellent. The only complaint I might have, and once you do it several times, it's just nature, you know, you go right to it, it's not an issue. But you know, the Tacomas and maybe the Colorados, the Canyons, the Frontier, excuse me, the Nissan truck, I wish it didn't have these little buttons. And anytime you watch a review on a Ranger, that's going to be one of the things. Now, you can use your climate control right here. You could easily do that, but I've just gotten accustomed to doing this. They're real small. That's one of the complaints. This winter I was loving the heated seats though. Found out where that was real quick. Anyhow, that's really the only complaint. Buttons are a little small. Gas mileage, if I can trip to that, is 23.7, and it should be broke in good enough, you would think, with almost 11,000 miles. That's probably where I'm going to be sitting. Can't complain. We're fixing to take it out west here in a couple weeks. We calculated the miles on Google Maps and whatnot. It's going to be about a 4,000 mile trip. Over 4,000 mile trip. So we'll see how it does then. Get the old oil changed in it. I've already had one oil change. It won't be quite due for another oil change by the time we leave, but I know with the amount of miles we're going to be going that I will get that done. Anyhow, just real quick, I did get a tonneau cover. And I went with Ford OEM. Went to my local Ford dealership, had them, you know, I was gonna, I guess what I'm trying to spit out here is I was between a roll cover, a soft roll cover. I mean, things are so expensive. Hard cover, because if somebody really wanted to get into this, even though there are metal slats every so often, I went with what they call the premium trifold. So far, I'm loving it. Just simply pull that down, latch it up there, pull this down, latch it up there, flip it back. The only thing, and then if you want to leave it back, you've got these straps. Clip it there, stays back. And this is metal, so I guess, I don't know, if you had something very big like the box I got here, I just went to Academy and got that box for storage. Don't even have anything in it yet, but before we go on a trip, I'm going to pack some items in it. And we'll fold it. And then I got this off Amazon, a bed mat. It is a Smartline bed mat, and it is super soft. Got the bed mat not only to protect the bed, but to keep things from sliding around. So if we are using my truck instead of the wife's car, we can actually get stuff in here. throw it in the back. And then you just simply pull that down, latch it, pull it down, and latch it, and it's back down. Now, one of the things, and if you haven't already noticed them, is I've got a cargo bed light, but there's no lights in the bed. So with this covered, if you're out at night, I put a couple old lights in here, old bulbs. Push it, they come on. Then if you want them brighter, it gets brighter, or you can change the colors. Oh, hold it down. There we go. That's on the lowest setting. Then just turn it off. Turn it off. And they do stay. I've got 4 old bulbs. I just got 2 in here for now. That way, and we'll have them in here for the trip. Obviously, if you had this folded all the way back, the cargo light may work, but it's a quick fix for it. Cheap, whatnot. Those are old bulbs if you want to check those out. The one thing you've probably noticed, and when I went to check with the dealer and I was trying to decide, I was like, well, are they waterproof? They said pretty much so. He said in the front you may get a little water in there. It'd have to be a downpour, and I have taken it through the car wash. It's done fine, no leaks. But they did tell me, they said dust. They said it is not dust proof. You cannot get a dust proof. Had the grandsons, got 2 grandsons, had them for about 5 days, 10-year-old and a 4-year-old, and the 10-year-old loves to drive. So I take him down a couple miles from here, get on gravel roads, and we took probably 20 miles, literally, of gravel, drove 2.5 hours, let him drive the truck. That's where all this dust came from. So we'll just run it through the car wash, spray it out, fold it back, strap it down, let it dry out, and that should be good to go. But so far, as the truck, absolutely loving it. As far as the tonneau cover, I'm loving it. And I will do another review. Thanks for watching, everyone. I'll do another review on it. Hopefully at 20,000 I won't go over, but we'll do another review in the next 10,000, see how it's done, and see if I've done any other modifications to it. Thanks for watching, and I hope you guys have a blessed weekend.